As I look at the customers I work with on a week-to-week basis, I think that a couple things I think are contrast, between some of the new entrants in traditional OEMs. I think one is just speed in decision making, right? But also the willingness to fail. I mean, you launch a new product, a new vehicle within an OEM and it fails, that's a huge problem, right? I mean, it's huge expenditure. So the tech companies, they have a lot of experience. Some are successful, some are failures. So I think that the OEMs need to figure out how to take risks, calculated risks, but also this willingness and acceptance of failing, right? I think the other thing is they somehow need to break down the barriers between functional silos, right? I mean, these are huge, complex organizations that are all part of an overall value equation to the customer, but there's just not a lot of communication between the two. So somehow they need to turn their organizations horizontally and start, running their business as a value chain that can adapt and is flexible and is efficient. I think that's one of the biggest challenges too, is just how do you really start managing, across what's been built up over the last 40 or 50 years. I think the other piece is just really looking at the employee and human resources side. I think there's a big challenge with the OEMs on aging workforce. How do I attract talent? I mean, am I really going to hire some bright computer scientist that's on their way to Google? Now, how am I going to get them into Ford, right? So how do I attract the talent, to kind of compete and win in this new space that's developing? So I think talent's a huge challenge for them, and they have to think differently about that.